Okay, in these presentations, I am presenting on the topic inherent powers of the civil code. Hmm. Here we have to see from sections 148 to 153b of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908. Here, now the basic concept of the inherent force to the civil code. This inherent force of the civil code are in addition to the powers expressly conferred to the civil code. Here, these powers can be exercised by the competent civil code for the to secure the ends of justice or to prevent the abuse of the process of the court. Here, these are supplementary to the provisions of the civil code. At the moment of dispensation of justice by the presiding judges of the competent civil code. Here, uh, at first is section 148. It provides about the enlargement of time. Here, this section provides that where any period is fixed or granted by the court for the doing of any act, prescribed or allowed by this court. The court may, in its discretions, can enlarge this period. Here, at one moment, not more than 30 days. Although the limitations of the such proceedings, whatever prescribed under this code, is lapsed or expired. Here, the competent civil court, they can enlarge this period. That is, it comes under the concept of the condonation of delay. That is, if the party they can establish some reasonable delay, then the competent civil court they can enlarge this limitation period. That is, but one condition is given at one moment, at one period, not more than 30 days. That is, section 148 provides about this. Now, section 149, if see, here, this section provides about the power to make up deficiency of court fees. That is, the payment of the court fees. Here, section 149 it provides that in case of the deficiency of the court fees, it can be made up by the parties itself. Here, the party by paying this court fees, whatever deficiency for the litigations, here they can revive the proceedings and they can be like the proceedings at the first instance, whatever they have been instituted, the proceedings. That is, here, section 149, it provides about the if the court faces deficiency in some cases, yeah, the party by paying this court fees, they can proceedings, they can continue the proceedings. Now the section 150, it provides about the transfer of business. What about the proceedings before the competent civil court? It can be transferred to the other courts, to the other civil courts. Here, the transfer is civil court. They shall have the same powers whatever the force exercised by the transferor cord. Sections 150 provides about this. Now the sections 151. Here, these sections are expressly given the shaping of inherent powers of cord. That is the ends of justice, for the ends of justice. Yeah, the shapings of inherent powers is expressly given in section 151. To secure the ends of justice or to prevent the abuse of the process of the court. Yeah, some inherent powers is given in the competent civil court by the virtue of section 151. Now, we have to see the detailed concept of the to secure the ends of justice and to prevent the abuse of the process of the court. Now, at first you see, in case of the to secure the ends of justice, for the ends of justice, to give the full and complete justice to the parties. Here, the competent civil court, they can recall its own orders and correct mistakes. Whatever they have been given orders, they can recall these orders, and if some mistakes happens, they can correct, they can rectify these mistakes, and can shed aside and ex parte order first against a party. And whatever the competent civil court, there had been first the ex parte decree against a party. They can against shed aside. They can against make invalidated or can make null and void this ex parte order. They have right to shed aside whatever they have been given to the party, ex parte decree. Yeah, can issue temporary injunctions in cases not covered by the provisions of Order 39. And they can issue the temporary injunctions, whatever the provisions, if although it doesn't come under the provisions of Order 39. They have the power to give the temporary injunctions based on their discretionary powers, and can add, delete, or transpose any party to issue. They have to right to transpose. That means to change the party of the proceedings. The competent civil court, they can add, they can delete, they can change the parties to the proceedings, whatever the party demands. There is, and can set aside illegal orders or orders passed without jurisdictions. And if the competent civil court, if they had been passed the illegal orders or the orders without jurisdictions, then with the help of these inherent powers, they can set aside, they can make null and void, invalidate such orders, and can revive the execution applications, and can revive the execution applications, and can take notice of subsequent events, and the subsequent events, it can be take notice by the competent civil court, and can hold trial in camera. It is in camera, that means in secret, in some private room of the court premises. The presiding judges, they have power to conduct the proceedings. It is here, or by trying to secure an undue advantage over the opposite party, etc. or prohibits excessive publications of its proceedings. Yeah, and this competent civil court, they can prohibit the excessive publications of its proceedings. Can allow amendments of pleadings, and this competent civil court, they can allow amendments of the pleadings, whatever the pleadings, that is the written submissions given by the parties. It may be flanked by the plaintiff, or it may be a written statement by the defendant. It can be amended with the order of the competent civil court. Can correct errors or mistakes. Can expand remarks made against the judge, and whatever the remarks made against the judge, it can be struck out, it can be erased by the competent civil court. And can extend time for payment of court fees. For the payment of the court fees, they can extend the period. Can extend time to pay arrears of rent. Can restore the suit, and rehear it on merits. Yeah, the competent civil court, they can restore the suit, and rehear, and they can conduct the rehearing of the suit on merits. Can review its orders, the revision power, the review power. Yeah, it can be done by the competent civil court. Here, these powers based on the facts and circumstances of each case, based on the discretionary power of the competent civil court, to secure the ends of justice. Now, next concept given under section 151, it is the abuse of the process of the court. Here, the process of the court may be abused by the court itself, or may be abused by the party itself. In the abuse of the process of the court, it means the miscarriage of justice. If the court, if they doesn't take the relevant evidence, and some relevant considerations of material witnesses, for the full and complete dispensation of justice to the litigants. In these cases, it comes under the concept of the abuse of the process of the court, under the miscarriage of justice done by the court. Here, this can be remedied by one common maxim, that is, actus curiae neminem gravabit. It means an act of the court shall prejudice no one. Whatever the court gives justice, it is not prejudice anyone. It will not harm, it will not injure anyone, because the judges, court, or judiciary, they have been giving the justice based on the impartial, based on the impartial adjudications to the parties. That is, that's why it comes under the concept of here, the act of the court shall prejudice no one. If the party agree, they have right to appeal to the superior court. It is here. That is the abuse of the process by the court can be remedied, and now the party also may abuse the process of the court. Here, now, by obtaining benefits by practicing fraud on the court. If the party they have been obtaining the benefit of the court by practicing fraud, that is the by some deception act by the party, or often a party to the proceedings, or by circumventing the statutory provisions, or if the party they have been avoiding some statutory provisions, that is, or by restoring to or encouraging multiplicity of proceedings, and if the party they have been encouraging the multiplicity of proceedings, that means if the party they have been instituted in several courts, that is, it comes under the concept of the multiplicity of proceedings, and or by instituting vexatious, if the party they have been instituting troublesome or harassment to the court, obstructive or dilatory tactics, if the party their ambition is to delay the process of the court, or by introducing scandalous or objectionable matter, and scandalous proceedings, that is, and if the parties they have been instituted scandalous, that means malicious prosecutions without good intentions, without bona fide intentions, if the party they have been maliciously prosecuted, instituted the case by trying to secure an undue advantage over the opposite party, yeah, it comes under the concept of the abuse of court by the party themselves, that is, yeah, this can be observed by the competent civil court with the help of the savings of inherent powers by the express provision of section 151. With the help of the discretionary power, they can give this justice, full and complete justice to the parties. That is the concept of the ends of justice given under sections 151. Now, section 152. This section provides about the amendment of judgments, decrees, or orders. Here, the competent civil courts they have the power to make amendments, their own judgments, orders, or decrees. It is given under section 152. And now section 153. This is the general power to amend. This section 153 provides about the general power to amend. It is, yeah, if the party made applications to the competent civil court, then the power, then the civil court, by observing the reasonable grounds, with the own cause of the parties, they can amend whatever the based on the full and complete justice, ends of justice to the parties, based on the ambitions of the ends of justice, the competent civil court they can amend with the own cause of the parties to the litigants, parties to the litigations. That is, yeah. This section 153 it provides about the general power to amend by the competent civil court if the party requires, or if the to secure the ends of justice, or with the ambition of full and complete justice to the litigants. Now, section 153 it provides about the power to amend, decree, or order where appeal is summarily dismissed. Yeah, this section 153A It provides that if the appeal is summarily dismissed by the competent civil court, they have the power to amend the decree or order. That is, this power is given to the civil court. Now, section 153p, it provides about the flesh of trial to be deemed to be offend court. Yeah. Section 153b, it provides that the place of trial of the civil proceedings, it must be in offhand court. It is, it must be generally accessible to all the publics, to all the parties, to the litigants. Yeah, but here one condition is given. Yeah, if the court or presiding justice, if they think that some proceedings, uh, if there is necessary hmm, uh, for the interest of the parties, then they can conduct these proceedings in camera, that is, in private, some private or secret room of the court. Yeah, in some conditions, the competent civil court, the presiding judge, they can conduct the proceeding in camera in some private room of the court premises. It is. These two conditions is given under section 153p. Yeah. Number one conditions: the proceedings of the civil court must be in open place, open court. That is, it is generally accessible to all the public, to all the parties. And second conditions, if it is a necessary condition, then the presiding judge, the competent court, they can conduct the proceedings in camera, that is in secret and private room of the court premises. That is, if the interest of the parties is deemed necessary. And now we have discussed up to this the express provisions of the inherent force of the civil code from section 148 to 153b. Now, the concluding remarks of these provisions. Here, we could see sections 148 to 153b of the code invest courts with very wide and extensive powers to minimize litigations, to give the speedy justice to the parties, and to avoid multiplicity of proceedings, to avoid the multiplicity of proceedings, and to render full and complete justice between the parties before them. Section 151 of the code is a salutary provisions. It is the salutary provisions. It is so much important provisions and shapes inherent powers of a court, which are to be exercised ex debito justice. That is the interest of the justice in case of the, if there is no express provisions of the court, then the civil court, they can exercise their discretionary powers. It is here their inherence in every court by virtue of its duty to do justice to the cause. Yeah, this inherent powers of the civil court is the salutary provisions. That means it is the most important provisions to give the full and complete justice to the parties between them, and for the public interest, that is based on the discretionary power of the justice, that is, yeah. After this, we have clearly discussed the basic concepts of the inherent force of the civil code and its express provisions, and the main concept of the to secure the ends of justice and to prevent the abuse of the process of the court. I think we have got the clear concept under this topic, inherent force of the civil code from sections 148 to 153b. Okay, that's all.